What it does mean is that you and I have to be careful that we don't look at our trials or our circumstances and think that oh, this is what I'm enduring is just terrible. You see, the tribulation that you experience is not the same thing as the tribulation that's coming on this planet. Now, let me tell you why I think that's an important lesson. It will give you a perspective on your problems. And I am not, hear me, I'm not discounting or downplaying the severity of something you may have experienced in your life. Here's what I've learned, that if a person loses God's eternal big picture perspective, there is potential to sit, soak, and sour. And what I mean is that a person looks at their circumstances and what they're going through and they sit down in that. You know what I'm saying? This is just my life. This is just the way it is. This is awful. And they sit there and they become bitter, maybe even angry at God and at others, especially those who are not going through something as severe as they are. Oh, my life is awful. This thing is terrible. And why am I going through this? And why am I having to experience this? And what did I do to deserve this? And keeping God's big picture perspective, that God is bringing this thing to the conclusion that He's going to bring it to. All the suffering and the hardships that I may have gone through in my life or may go through in my life, in the whole scheme of things, in the big picture, it really won't matter. When all is said and done, it just won't matter. I'm just saying that keeping the right perspective on eternity and God's fulfilling His purposes and His plans in all of this will kind of help me in my circumstances to say, God is greater, God is bigger, God is accomplishing something even in this in my life and what I'm going through. God's gonna bring me through it.